Up North at 4 with Nate and Jeff starts now.
Good afternoon, I'm Morgan Johnson. Today on Up North at 4, we'll introduce you to two new WJFW employees that are Northwoods natives. Then Generation X Jeff Weller will take on a high school Gen Z senior and try to guess the name of popular pop stars from each generation. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. Several Memorial Day events are taking place this weekend in the Northwoods. One of those events is a ceremony at the Northwoods National Cemetery in Harshaw, west of Rhinelander. The ceremony will begin at 11:30 a.m. It will include a flyover, a presentation of colors by the Tomahawk Area Veterans Honor Guard, along with speeches and music. A luncheon will follow at the Cajun Town Hall. The Northwoods National Cemetery became the second national cemetery in Wisconsin when it opened in 2020. The Rhinelander Historical Society will host a visit from fur traders who traveled the rivers and lakes of northern Wisconsin long ago. The free event is tomorrow in the museum yard on South Pelham Street from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. There will be hands-on demonstrations and Voyager games. Weather permitting, a Voyager canoe will be available for rides on Boom Lake on Sunday at no cost. Contact the Historical Society with questions about their event. Stevens Point now has pickleball courts in Mead Park. The Pickleball Courts project converted 2 tennis courts to 6 dedicated pickleball courts. These are the first pickleball courts in the area. The city will hold the grand opening and ribbon cutting on Monday, June 6th at 4 p.m. at Mead Park. The Stevens Point mayor and a USA Pickleball ambassador will help open the facility. Following the ribbon cutting will be a free pickleball clinic open to everyone. Sweets, Treats, and More in Phelps had its opening day today. The store planned to open yesterday but lost power. The shop has ice cream, lemonade, hot dogs, delicious sides, and candy. Lunch is served every day from 11 to 3. Sweets, Treats, and More is family owned and operated. The store opened in downtown Phelps in 2014. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Jeff, I'm loving that sunshine out there today.
Yeah, we made it. The big weekend is here, and lots of folks are joining us. Here's the traffic heading north on 51. Again, the cottages are open, the resorts are now open, and we have a busy weekend in store for the Northwoods. And out there right now, it's 70 in Rhinelander under bright sunshine. A northwest breeze around 7, and the dew point there around 44. Very dry air locked in place. Great sleeping weather tonight. Over in Wausau, 74. Bright sunshine for you as well. A northwest breeze at 7. It's just a gorgeous day outside now. After some clouds this morning, we're all hanging out in the 60s to low 70s now. And then it's just going to get warmer after tomorrow, because tomorrow we do have some showers and storms back in the forecast tomorrow into Sunday morning. All right, look at the heat, though, across the west. We have 90s across the plains now. That is going to make a run for us. There is no way around this, so here it comes. It's going to get warm around here, borderline hot and humid, especially on Sunday into Monday. And, of course, Monday is also Memorial Day. So here's that temperature trend, 66 tomorrow, but tomorrow's kind of a caveat, right? So tomorrow, generally highs in the 60s, kind of cloudy, rain-cooled air, right? But if you get any sunshine tomorrow, you could easily see high temperatures back in the mid, even upper 70s tomorrow, which will all be there on Sunday up near 80, and that's a mid 80 on Monday into Tuesday, before we're right back down to reality. The average high being about 70. Will be slightly below that through the middle portions of next week. Outside now, the clouds we had earlier today are now over here across parts of eastern Wisconsin. For us, though, lots of clear skies out there now. We'll stay that way tonight. But off to the west, there's some stuff over here. That stuff right there moving our way quickly. That's going to give us some showers and storms tomorrow. Likely non-severe, but still, a couple of you could hear some thunder tomorrow. But any sunshine tomorrow, too, will give way to warmer temperatures. And rainfall looks like this, maybe a quarter-inch of rainfall throughout the day tomorrow. Our forecast tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies to mostly clear skies and comfortable with low temperatures down near 46. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
We're back on Up North at 4. We're joined by Michael Lodholtz and Hans Leck. They are pretty well into WJFW now, but pretty recent employees. Guys, tell me about yourselves.
I am originally from Tomahawk. I graduated with Hans in 2016 from Tomahawk High School. So we've kind of grown up with each other for quite a long time.
Look at that picture.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh boy.
Look at that one.
Explain these pictures.
Yeah,
Mike.
well, I've been, studying abroad since I was 16 and going to Germany and other European countries for my undergrad and beyond. And yep, and I enjoy hiking and whatnot, and it's an active life, and I'm excited to be here in WJFW with you guys and continuing it on.
All right, Hans, you didn't move far to come work with us here. What made you decide to come work in TV?
Well, I did, so a friend of me and Mike's, Nina Baum, she hosted the Young Professionals meetings, and we met Dan there, and Dan was very insistent that he...
So Dan Hagen, our main anchor.
Yes, Dan Hagen, our anchor of the 5, 6, and 10 here. He introduced the idea to me, and I was very interested. I wanted to kind of get in and see what all the hubbub was about, so...
Very cool.
I followed up, and here I am.
And
it's been about 2 months now.
Yes.
In high school, were you guys friends?
Oh,
Always?
yes.
We were, yes. We've been friends a long time.
I would say we met probably like in church. I want to say confirmation class was
probably like 6th grade.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and
it's been a while.
Yeah, and in high school, I think we had Thursday nights. We did board game nights. So that was we've been doing lots of things like
That's
that
fun.
for a little
So,
while.
Michael, what's something about Hans the world should know?
Oh gosh.
No, we're not going to go there.
I got very nervous for a moment.
He's a great Uno player. Loves the card game.
Yeah, I get it. And then, all right, go ahead.
Okay, so you guys are, Michael's a reporter and anchor, kind of. So, and Mike is,
As of now, yep.
Hans is a producer. Do you guys like the job so far?
Love it.
It is great.
Yeah, setting the shows is always fun. I enjoy learning things that come along with being in the news. So it's a great experience. I enjoy it a lot.
Cool.
And then for those of you who don't know, I mean, Hans's job is to kind of stack our shows, right? He helps decide what goes into the shows every day and how we present it on air. So you have a lot of responsibility. You're on the phone with people, other news networks every morning, kind of discussing what the hot topics are, to kind of have a general idea of what the big topics are for local and Wisconsin news, correct?
Yep. And, I get a lot of deference. I'm responsible for a lot of reporters' stuff, too. But the way I always describe it is basically anything that isn't reporter-based, I have my fingerprints all over the words you see on screen, stuff like that. That's all Hans Leck exclusive coming straight to us.
When we see a typo, that's you?
Oh, yes, exactly. Make sure you send me your hate mail.
Okay.
Do you guys like living in, or did you like growing up in the Northwoods?
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much we get to do. I mean, Hans and I, we've been really into bocce ball recently.
Okay.
So with the good weather right around the corner, and thanks Jeff for that, we are finally able to get outside and throw some of these bocce balls around.
And I was just thinking earlier, we have a pickleball ambassador. Did you see that story that Morgan did a little while ago? So I can see us all getting into pickleball like we did last year. It was kind of a thing. All right, so Michael, you had a chance to anchor the 10 o'clock news last night, something we're trying, to see if you were interested in. How'd it go?
Oh, it was so much fun. Anchoring, it was a blast. It was like the pressure's on when you're live. You got to be on top of things, and it's a lot tougher than a lot of people probably think.
Yeah, that red light goes on, and it's like all sorts of thoughts go through your head, right?
Exactly, and it's just, any sort of little spelling error or something going wrong, and it's just, you gotta just be able to kind of go on a whim and kind of wing it, and, make sure you're giving the best message possible to the viewers.
I get stressed out just having him read things that I wrote. So,
did you watch him at 10 o'clock last night? You did.
I stayed up late to watch him. It was quite the experience. My mom certainly enjoyed it.
Were you like, that's my friend?
No, Elin knows me.
Yes.
Do you feel like being from the Northwoods has helped you guys with this job? I feel like, because I'm from Rhinelander, it definitely helps, like knowing people, knowing the businesses around here. Definitely is an advantage.
I think the biggest thing is that I've noticed is just like names of stuff, because most things around here tend to have like some sort of Native American background for why they are named. So for a lot of people that come to the area, it's very difficult for them to report on that kind of stuff because they're not familiar with that kind of lingo. So I think being from here is definitely an asset, especially in this business.
All right, well, we certainly enjoy having both of you around. It's been, you're great additions to our newsroom, fun as well. It's a different kind of day,
It's always just a lighter mood when you guys are around. All right, so we're out of time, but it was nice for the audience to meet you guys, and hopefully you can come on again and talk more about whatever.
It was nice meeting you too, Morgan.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, we will be right back after the break. We are going to have a battle between different generations.
Tuesday, Wednesday, hard to